Hi, Paul here, and I've got some wisdom to share with you, no matter who you are, because you work either with a client, with an agency, as part of a team, whatever. Listen good. And this will be a benefit to you, because this is not my opinion. This is my experience, accumulated experience. And yeah, I've got the scars. In any business, culture is important. The culture of the C-level in a multinational, the culture of a medium-sized business, same way, to small business and to a startup. Now, in startups, you generally have a very small team, and someone acts as a CEO, someone acts as a CMO, and so on. But I have seen hundreds of startups. I have consulted with hundreds of large and global businesses. And the qualities of a leader are these. One, they hold the vision and they maintain the vision and they implant the necessary energy of a vision in all their staff. The vision. Number two, culture. It is their responsibility of a true leader to tend the culture, to see what is necessary, what does every situation require, and keeping the culture alive, thriving, and happy. That's no mean feat. That is a very serious responsibility. And third, to be irresistible to those entities and people who can help the organization. That could mean investors, partners, media, etc. So the first three, hold the vision and impart the importance of the vision to the team. Two, tend the culture to make the culture as flourishing, full of goodwill, happiness, and power. Third, be irresistible to those who can help you from wherever they come. And a fourth, depending on how small an organization is, a real leader makes sure that communication is clear. If a leader has news to share, they share it to the team. If there is no news to share, they share it with the team. Because human beings, when confronted with a mystery, with being ghosted, with, on the unknown, is something that can destroy culture in a heartbeat. Spending a little bit of time to communicate the clarity of your vision, the goodness of your culture, the availability of those who can help, and communicating to the team what's going on takes only a few minutes a day. And the difference it makes for the human mind, emotion, and soul to feel connected and good. And I've seen this fail countless times. There's a reason, especially, let's talk startups again, why over 90% fail. Yes, there are popular reasons. They don't have a good problem solution and a worthy product or service to bring to the world. Two, they may not be good people to work with. See also leadership. It could be cultural problems. It could also be just them not being good business people. Whatever your vision is for your business, you've been around for 30 years, 100 years, or 100 days, you have to really understand what you mean to the world, what your vision is, what you really want to bring to the world. And make sure that's something that A, solves an important problem and there's something in it for everyone. It's not guaranteed success, but getting these fundamentals right for any size business makes the difference between failure and success. It's that critical. I've spent enough time with VC, with billionaires and people who have stacks of decks on their floor. And those are the ones they've actually decided to look at and consider. The red flags that are put up by them are there to protect themselves and make sure they get what they want. You have impact investors who just want to invest in something they feel good about. And then depending, they don't mind losing a little bit of money, another write-off. They don't mind getting just their money back, and they might actually want equity because they believe in it. Then there are the investors who simply want their 30% or more, and they want to turn your business into a money machine for them. That can be okay, but you have to understand that. So the fundamentals of leadership, whether you're a solopreneur, you're in a small team, a medium-sized business, a big business, a global entity, are so clear. Vision. culture, being irresistible, and good communication. Those are 4 things. If you do them well, you are probably going to be successful. If you do 3 of those well, you're going to need help. If you only do 2 of those really well, you have a problem. And you're only doing 1, I'd find another job. Again, this is not my opinion. This is my experience working with the very biggest companies in the world and with some of the smallest startups. And the failure rate is astronomical, but for these very, very core reasons. So if you are running your own company, you're working with a startup, you're working with smaller companies or bigger companies, everything is a relationship. And these qualities are proven to be, when done well, you've got a good one. And when they're done poorly, run. And I mean run. Because the last thing I want any of you to do is to put out your heart and soul, work for free, not get paid, and see something just crash and burn because those fundamentals have not been supported. Yeah. If you want to know more about this, I can help. Reach out anytime. Again, I've got the experience and the scars. I can prevent a lot of misery. And I can also bring great success. Have a good day, and remember the principles.